Welcome back to another video on the channel. And that game yesterday, I mean, horrendous, disgraceful, disrespectful from the players. Because well, I wasn't there, but what I could tell, the fans and the games I've been there all season, through all the season, we have give everything, and the players haven't given us anything back. I'm sorry, the weak mentalities. They were scared. They looked nervous. We're playing deeper than God knows what, but bloody hell. It's a bit disgraceful. But yeah, I mean, so let's just get into the game. Chelsea didn't play well. We let them play well. Obviously, the red card did not help. I do think that with that red card we might have been able to not get something, but not lose 3-0. But I don't know. I've honestly lost hope in this team now. I just look at those players, and some of those players won't get into Norwich and Watford's team. What are championship teams? They won't get into championship. If we get relegated, I don't want to see 80% of the squad here. If we get relegated, I want to see the youth and good recruitment. I want to see players like Cresswell, Yellow, Gelhardt if he stays. I mean, Cresswell might not stay. Man United have been interested in the past. Yeah, well, that's another video. That's once we do get relegated. What could be next weekend? Let me just say it again. That could be next weekend, or this upcoming weekend. Sorry. We lose to Brighton. Burnley beat Tottenham, and if Burnley don't beat Arsenal today, if Tottenham don't beat Arsenal today, that could happen because I think they're basically confirmed fifth, so they'll be on the beach because they know they can't. I don't think they will be able to catch up Arsenal in the Champions League then. But if they beat Arsenal, then they'll be spurred on to, no pun intended, to try and beat Burnley so they can try and nick the Champions League spot. I mean, it's a 12 o'clock kickoff, so just before our game as well, against Burnley versus Tottenham. So our players are going to know if we lose this game, we'll be relegated. And what I saw under pressure there today, they won't be able to hack it. They'll crumble under the pressure because weak mentalities. So, I mean, I can't believe we've come to this part. And the main people to blame is the board. Radrizzani, Kinnear, Orta. All three of them. I don't care if Bielsa said to them, but no one will ever know if this is the case, said to them that he doesn't want a big squad, he don't want any more players. It's obviously false, because we were close to signing DePaul and Cunha. They both liked Instagram, Twitter things, them joining Leeds. They were both keen. On podcast, they said we were close to signing them. But obviously Atletico Madrid, and fair enough, came in for them. And under Diego Simeone, Champions League football, they were always going to go there. But we must have had backup plans. We must have, because I can't believe it. We must have had backup plans. We got Dan James, and personally, I like Dan James. I feel sorry for the lad that's been playing striker all season, but he's not 25 million. 12 million, probably the same as Harrison that we spent. So it's just shocking. Recruit Firpo. We lost Alioski wasn't a good defender, but 10 times better than Firpo. And at least Alioski could attack and score goals. We've lost identity to the team. That promotion team, Alioski, Ailing when he was playing well, Click when he was playing well, Dallas when he was consistent week in and week out, Pablo Hernandez, a fit Bamford, a fit Phillips. So I just, and it's not Marshall's fault. I thought today this was the first time it was Marshall's fault for a game. Not obviously not all, but first time he should take a little bit of blame because the tactics were all wrong. I thought Rafinha at right wing back, wrong decision. Obviously that changed when James got sent off. But I can't see us getting a win against Brighton or Brentford. So unless we get 2 draws, and they won't be clean sheets, and I don't know where we're going to get goals from. So maybe 2-1-1 draws, or we get a bloody lucky corner or something. And then Burnley don't get any points. But Jesus, Raskin and other teams like Burnley not to win here, or not to pick up points. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll go through the squad ratings. Meslier 5-6, didn't do anything wrong, but he posted 3 goals. Cox 6. Llorente, I can't stand Llorente. Llorente shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be playing. I'd rather see Cresswell. I'd rather see Phillips at centre back. But yeah, Llorente definitely not. Cooper 7. I thought he was one of the only players in there who really tried. And he's going to be big for the next 2 because he's literally, I think, our only leader. And that just shows you what kind of team we are. Stroke 6, similar to Cock. Can't really do anything about the result, we were just there. Rafinha 5-6. Rafinha's gone. He is in Barcelona. Might show that, I don't know, arguing with the players, a bit of passion on the pitch. So I still think he loves the club, but I think all this Barcelona interest. Deco is probably in his ear. I can't stand Deco. Just come on, let's get all this talk with him and Barcelona just at end of season, whatever league we're in. Bloody hell. Phillips, we know, doesn't fit the system. Phillips would normally maybe drop back into the centre backs and ping it out to the wingers, play from the back, but we're playing small little passes backwards and stuff. I hope the tactic does change a little bit, and I'm sure it will. Whatever league we're in next year with Marsh, I think it's just that we're in a relegation battle. Bate, I felt sorry for Bate, 5-6, right, and tried, and obviously that's what the youth's going to give you. They're going to actually try, unlike some of these other frauds in the team. But yeah, Bates' quality wasn't just there, and it was hard for him, obviously, against Kovacic and Jorginho. Harrison, 5-6, they were just all around about 5, I think. I see Harrison as the worst St. Maximin. St. Maximin don't put his head up and dribbles into people, but he sometimes might actually be able to skill past them. Harrison does that, just runs into people. James, got to give him a 3, getting sent off. Stupid tackle. At first, I thought it wasn't a red card, but I just keep looking back at it, and it is a red card. I won the ball in the Championship. It wouldn't have been a red card, but obviously it's 2022 and Premier League football. It's a red card. Rodrigo 3-4. He goes missing in these big games. We saw against Man City when he came on against Arsenal. I can't remember. Did he come on against Arsenal? See, that's how much you recognise him in these games. Yeah, shocking. Firpo off the bench. To be fair, this is how low it was. Firpo was probably one of our best defenders when he came on. We'll give him a 5-6, but Jesus, that's how low it's gone. Click, whatever league has got to be gone next season. I do believe he's trying. He just doesn't have that quality for this level. and I think he'll even struggle in the Championship now. Gelhardt, 78th minute, can't really say much. And let me just, next season, if we go down, what I want to see is, let's be honest, all somehow international players. I know how Rafinha and Phillips are international players, but somehow Koch, Llorente, Rodrigo, aiming for that international, they'll be all gone, and I'm happy with that. Phillips and Rafinha will be gone. I'm happy for Rafinha to go. It'll hurt seeing Phillips go. It really will, but he will go. Hopefully, just not to. He won't go to Man U, I don't think. I'm pretty confident of that. Hopefully, not to Villa. I can't stand Villa, especially that ex-striker they've got, Gabby. Can't pronounce his last name. But I want to see players like Bate, Cresswell might not even stay. Man U have shown interest in the past, and some other big teams. I am not confident. Well, I'm confident if we do tell him that you're going to be the first team centre back next season, and what he's got to be. Hielde stay. Somerville. I mean, there's been interest from Hamburg, but I think Somerville would suit the Championship very well. Bate, Gelhardt, would Gelhardt stay? I'm not sure. I'm sure a team like Palace or maybe a little bit higher than that in the league will come from. Unless we tell Gelhardt that you're going to be the main striker this year, and I don't think we will. I think Bamford will stay. He's been injured. I'm not sure if it was last season where Bamford didn't really have any injuries, but Bamford's been out for, I think, minutes wise, he's played like 5 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. What's good. And if we had Bamford this season, I think he'd have done maybe not as well as last year, but 10 goals, 11 goals, and that's what we all need, what we needed. But yeah, it's football, isn't it? But yeah, I've gone for another 30 minutes here. I do think we'll go down. I can't see us picking wins up. But if we do, that's a massive bonus. If we stay up, I will be so happy. So happy. Not of the season, just the final couple of games. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.